friend. There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is One Bomb, and they'll be facing Magnitude. To succeed in the light heavyweight division, you got to have plenty of pop, but you have to be able to move and have good hand speed as well.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
First up, we have One Bomb from the United States of America. Up against them, Magnitude from the United States of America.
Oh, pure bad blood.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the yellow trunks with red trim, One Bomb. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the dark cyan trunks with red trim, Magnitude.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Which fans are going to be happy, which fans are going to be sad?
All right.
I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Where are the jabs? Where are the body punches? These two guys are just going after each other's chin. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Nice counter. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? How about that time counter shot? Lucky that hook didn't score. Swing and a miss with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Play round, now relax, relax.
Good job. Basic. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Power shot, good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about
Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to go back out there and need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back,
just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in all right.
yourself, and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. Alright? It's only one round.
Squad sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not
Too much, keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused and let him go.
There's the bell for round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Tried to score with that hook but missed. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Can't score with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switch off completely. I need you to focus on
Ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just stay fit.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this. Go back up.
The jab's working nice. Oh, 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just as
Win the round on your jab. Breathe when you're stepping around.
the gaps are up here, and he'll start turning up.
So just this round, get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it a bit.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You want to take that confidence.
There's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Throws the jab, but does not score. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And now going for the finish. How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And now going for the finish. That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
You stay focused now.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that top.
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your timing already, Ben.
Boxing back together. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let back into it. Get
Aim
up.
again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps.
Starting to make mistakes and switching off immediate to switch back on it.
Nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can miss him. Right.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let...
Great round. Don't be looking at the
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Put it back on him this round.
getting back up. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, and you still letting it pass.
On to the fourth we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They both want the knockout. Miss with that jab. Hook misses. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Good idea, but misses with the left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
I love it. I love it. That jab slick.
And then we go again. Right, let's go out there. Get your box.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can miss him. Great work.
Win the round on your jab and breathe while you're stepping away. I need you to go back out there and need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him.
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too
Go back and win the round. Alright? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand
Much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
shots in that. Bury it up. Great work.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
It's a tough
Too tired. He's not getting back up. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd, if you know somebody...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Deep, and it took one bomb to put one bomb down. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two,
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick. And down goes Magnitude. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. You still want to fight?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What resilience.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. A chance to make history. One bomb goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.